Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest long-awaited installment of Loving Unloved Games. The last couple of months have been a little weird scheduling-wise, but we're back. And this is one I have been wanting to show on here for a while. This is Final Fantasy XIII. I am dijonketchup, and I am joined by Garbi the Glitcherous, who is going to commentate some.
Yeah, I haven't played this game any, but I've heard that it's a lot of people generally don't like it, but I'm definitely, but I also hear that it's a neat game, so I'm excited to see how, just to see you play it.
Yeah, I liked this game a lot. It is definitely one of my favorite Final Fantasies.
Yeah. I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy, but it seems pretty interesting from the videos I've seen.
I forgot Leona Lewis had a song in this. So I saw it in the credits there, and I was like, oh yeah, that did happen. Whatever happened to Leona Lewis? I don't know. Anyway, we should probably get started here. Which is perfect timing as the opening cutscene ended, and we are brought to the title screen. So, new game. I'm just gonna play on normal. So this is the PC version. When I originally played through it, I played through it on the PlayStation 3. And I played through it enough to get the Platinum Trophy, which is a bit of a grind. Because one of the trophies slash achievements basically required you to own every weapon in the game at some point, and the ultimate weapons for each character took these rare synthesis items. I forget what they were called, but you had to defeat the adamantoises and stuff for it, and it still wasn't a guaranteed drops. There was a lot of grinding to that, but I found it fun.
Oh, wow. That definitely seems like it'd take a while, yeah.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck.
So, like any modern Final Fantasy, got a lot of cutscenes to start out.
She did it! You alright? I'm not a Lassie.
Baby Chocobo.
Aww.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them.
Yeah, this it still looks impressive, now.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
I mean, this is like a cutscene, so the whole game isn't quite as... Well, it might be on the PC, I don't know, I haven't played the PC port yet. But this game came out originally in, like, what, 2009? 2008? 2009? Something like that? Somewhere around there.
Oh, wow.
But the PC port came out a lot later.
Run! I've been away!
Even outside the cutscene, it still looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
Oh! Hey! Let's be rational now. Send the big guns now. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
Alright, so we're gonna learn how the battle system works. So time flows continuously throughout battle. Watch as your ATB gauge slowly charges. So, ATB is a thing in, like, gosh, most Final Fantasies dating back to Final Fantasy IV, I believe.
Yeah. So.
Even though in Final Fantasy IV it wasn't visible on screen. But characters perform actions by expending charged ATB gauge segments. The actions which they perform depend on the commands you select. You can input entire strings of commands, then unleash them all at once. Select Auto Battle to queue up a set of commands tailored to your situation. Select Abilities to specify individual commands as you see fit. A description of each command will be displayed at the top of the screen. So, this is one thing that a lot of people did not really like about this game was the battle system, particularly because a lot of people felt that the auto battle command was like too simplistic, even though I'm pretty sure like prior Final Fantasies had an auto battle command, so. But 2 attack actions have just been placed in your command queue. As you learn new abilities, you will use commands other than attack. It will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. I think in the end you can get your ATB gauge up to like 6.
Nice.
So yeah, targeting attacks. So we're only controlling lightning right now, and Saj is AI controlled. So yeah, it's pretty simple right now. But as the game progresses, you unlock a lot more abilities and actions, and the Crystarium system, which I don't know if we'll get to tonight. Basically, it's kind of like the job system, but there's like 6 different roles that determine like whether you heal, or use magic, or attack, or defend. And so you can mix and match your party's roles and switch between a bunch of different combinations that you have created prior to battle. And so
Heads up.
there's a lot more nuance to the battle system than it looks like there is. And I feel like a lot of people who weren't a fan of the game didn't get to that point. But I mean, at the same time, like, you know, if you didn't get into it early on, then, you know...
I mean, yeah, it definitely seems like it might start out pretty simple, but I imagine it's a lot of fun to, like, later on to do, like, the battles, and there's a lot here.
But yeah, there's a lot more that you can do with the battle system. But yeah, you can queue up the commands. Oh yeah, each battle gives you like a ranking.
Oh goodness. Woo. We did it.
But as you progress through the game, you unlock,
Soldier.
you know,
I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you?
like
What are you doing?
summons and stuff.
Why don't you tell me that?
The summons that you get are like tied to
Hey, where do you
the
think you're going?
storyline, and instead of like having like a character who is like the summoner,
Just can't catch a break.
each character has their own
That's a good question.
eidolon.
Well,
So each character can summon their own specific, you know, summon, which is, I thought, was pretty interesting, and they tied it into the story.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, I do remember I played a little bit of FF10, but that was a while ago.
I forget if I like Y-axis inverted or not. We'll find out. Okay, so yeah, just data log is basically like your kind of journal of different things you encounter throughout the game.
you sure we can get through here?
So save points also double as the shop. Right now you've only got Unicorn Mart unlocked, but you unlock more shops that do more things as you go. Anyway, we don't need to buy anything.
This is a mess, is what this is.
Let me-
One thing I noticed that I kind of like, there's like a lot of different settings for like the speed of how fast the battles go, as well as the difficulty. It's cool they let you adjust that.
Yeah. So yeah. So a lot of the basics of this are fairly standard to any Final Fantasy.
So notice there's like an initiative bonus. What is that like, Dave?
What?
An initiative bonus.
Army leaving its toys out now?
I think that's if you, like, sneak up on them.
Ah, neat.
Gonna ditch me already, huh? Hey now.
Yeah, they noticed me. But yeah, you can, like, sneak up on some enemies and get, like, a, you know, initiative, like, sneak attack. Which some enemies it's hard to do on, some enemies it's literally impossible to sneak up on. And there's also, like, an item that you can use that basically, like, covers you in a shroud that prevents enemies from, like, seeing you coming, so you can pretty much just, like, guaranteed sneak up on them.
Oh, that is cool. Oh, and there's also, from what I'm seeing, there aren't really any random encounters here, right?
Yeah, so the encounters are like this, like where you see them on the map. Also, it's also giving me a blitz attack sometimes, and that is like a standard attack that can hit multiple targets, and it's different, you know, based on each character. Like you can see, lightning was just like slashing in a circle. Saj shoots a stream of bullets like across the screen. A lot of parts of the game are fairly linear, especially like here at the beginning. As you can see, we're just going along a straight line, basically. One thing that a lot of people complained about is how linear this game is, but I feel like a lot of Final Fantasy games are just as linear.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
In my limited Final Fantasy experience, it seems to be that way mostly.
We gotta fight again, huh?
So, yeah. As you can see, like, when I use Blitz, I attack the one in the middle, so it attacked multiple targets.
Ah, that is cool.
Oh, and that enemy just got staggered, if you saw that happen. So there's like a stagger, like there we went again, a stagger where if you do enough damage, like, to an enemy, it, like, there's a meter in the top right corner, during a battle, where if you look, it has, like, a percentage, and once it fills up and hits a certain percentage, you stagger the enemy, which makes them take increased damage as the stagger meter empties, which
No need to be pushing now.
the way it works is that, like, things like magic attacks will cause it to go up faster, but the meter can also drain before you stagger the enemy. So it will also drain faster. So you have to, like, alternate between like physical attacks and magic attacks to build up the meter faster and keep it from depleting. And there's a lot of strategy that kind of goes into that, and certain enemies like change their behaviors based upon being staggered, such as like, for example, you know, one of those adamantoises I was mentioning earlier. It can... Where am I going? I could... Okay, I think I'm going the right direction now. It can be... It can have its limbs staggered, and if you stagger its legs, it will fall to the ground, and while its stagger meter is draining, it will not attack and will be more vulnerable to attacks on its head, which will be low to the ground at that point.
Oh, that sounds like a pretty neat mechanic. Like, I know Final Fantasy VII Remake has something like that, but I don't know if it's as like nuanced in the same way. But it's still that's still cool that this game has that. I don't know if it was the first one. I haven't played 12.
I haven't played 12 either. I know 10 and 10-2, I believe, were a lot more turn-based than this.
Ah.
I think Final Fantasy XII was a bit action RPG, but like I said, I haven't played that one.
Yeah, I definitely want to try it, but like I haven't gotten around to that game.
And so this is telling you how to use items. So you've got your items here, and you know, select the item you want, and it becomes your... You see that it fills up your whole bar. So that becomes like your action, but it's free and doesn't like charge your... It doesn't like discharge your ATB. So you can use an item pretty much whenever you want, and it won't like count as an action. Well, it counts as an action, but it doesn't like drain your ATB, or I believe even require a charged ATB.
Oh, that's cool.
And your active character cannot get KO'd, or you lose. So yeah, all these battle rankings, it's giving you like, it's been giving me 5 stars on all of them so far because they're easy. For the most part, you don't have to worry about the star rankings. Like, really, the only reason it matters is because there are
Quiet.
there are like these missions later on in the game. And they require you to, like, for a trophy or achievement, you have to get 5 stars on all of them. And there was also, I believe, a trophy/achievement for defeating the final boss with 5 stars.
Right?
Looks that way.
And I think it affects the items that you can get to drop from a battle.
Oh.
All right, you leave this to me.
but like the whole Final Fantasy like 13 like universe is probably like the largest Final Fantasy universe outside of like, you know, 14 or something. And I need to use a potion. Because you've got Final Fantasy XIII, and then there's the direct sequel Final Fantasy XIII-2. Then you've got Final Fantasy XIII. No, you've got Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy XIII.
Hey now.
And I believe that Final Fantasy Type 0 is like in the extended universe of Final Fantasy XIII.
Oh wow, it's cool. There's like so many different games that are like in that universe. I wasn't aware of like all of those, but it's definitely cool.
And there was also a Final Fantasy Versus 13 that was in development for a long while, and I think eventually that just got turned into Final Fantasy 15. So I don't know that that's in the same universe anymore.
Ah.
D4Ts, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
And I think this is the tutorial that explains staggering. Yeah, there you go. So, chain gauge is what it's called, I guess. So, when you attack an enemy, its chain gauge fills, hit home, and the percentage beneath increases. This percentage is called the chain bonus. The more times you hit an enemy, the more damage it will take from subsequent attacks. Continue pummeling this, until your chain bonus, until the gauge is full. Alright, so now he's staggered. So yeah, once the chain gauge is full, one further blow will stagger your foe. A staggered enemy takes greater damage when attacked. Basically, what I explained earlier. And there we go.
So, soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? Did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
My angle. I'm after the foul
True Final Fantasy fashion, and starts off giving you some lore that doesn't quite make sense yet.
Yeah. Nice lore.
Still happy you tagged along.
Didn't have a choice.
On behalf of Cocoon citizens, I would like to thank our brave false pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below. By choosing to leave Cocoon and participating in this migration,
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
Yeah, these cutscenes definitely look really
So
nice.
sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
That voice actor
What's
sounds
our motto?
familiar. The guy with the blue hair.
Army's no match for Nora.
Attaboy.
There's a lot of pretty well-known American voice actors in this game.
Oh, neat.
Want to say that Snow, the guy that we're playing as now, was God, who are those two guys that I always get mixed up because they're in everything? I'm just blanking on the names right now. It's the guy who was... It's either the guy who was Joel in The Last of Us or the guy who's Drake in the Uncharted games. They're both, like, in everything, and I cannot remember what either of their names are, or which one was Snow.
I don't really know either. I don't really know the names either. But yeah, it's cool that there's like a lot of popular actor, like people who are like in everything in this.
Oh, there we go. Couldn't find where I was supposed to be going.
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, it's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum. Their dreaded Psycom, no less.
What's the dread? Psycom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Well, let's prove it!
Yeah!
Sanctum's gonna pay for this.
So, each character has a different style of attacking and different weapons. Snow, as you can see, is very much punchy. Saj used guns, and Lightning had her sword.
Gotta clear a path out of here.
Ooh, so now can you like switch between like characters that you're using?
Yeah, so eventually, like, you'll be able to do more. It's just right now it's kind of the tutorial. So right now, the main characters that you play throughout the game will eventually all like meet up, and then you'll have more control over who you can play as.
No more.
For a while, it's very like, you know, older games where like you didn't really choose your party, you just kind of had like different party members thrust upon you at different points in the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! You see that? Same plan as always. Hit him hard, and hit him again.
Just casually punching a robot panther in the face.
Don't you kids go falling behind now.
Yeah, so the hand grenade is kind of his blitz attack. Also, I like that I just killed that guy by hitting him in the head with the grenade. It didn't even explode yet.
Nice.
Also, I am playing with a controller, not keyboard, but it doesn't actually give you controller inputs on the. It just still shows like the enter key and whatnot. So that's interesting.
You all okay? Hey, careful with those. Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Wait! Let me fight with you!
You can't expect us to just sit here.
Good help.
Yep.
Please, let us help!
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go. And one for you.
Count
Go
me in.
for it. Here's yours. Take care now. Mom? Don't worry. Huh?
So I just
Hold it
pulled
steady.
here.
Yeah, feels good.
Yep, nice.
Can you show me again?
You got it.
That's how it works.
You sure?
Yeah,
So,
moms are tough.
slight bit of foreshadowing happening there.
It's the last one, boss.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Push comes to shove. Keep him safe.
First impression of snow? All talk.
All right, lay low and you'll be fine. We'll clear out the area. We're going home together!
Come on! Everybody up!
Right. New recruits, on me! Come on.
Time to go, kiddo.
We're not losing to SciComm, you hear me?
This'll be a piece of cake.
So, just, not a whole lot else to talk about at the moment. It's just
Stay
early
sharp.
game RPG
Don't wanna
stuff.
make their job any-
So you mentioned you like unlock new shops. Do you like get to choose from all the earlier shops like at the same portal? That'd be kind of
Yeah, so basically once you unlock more shops, you can check them from all the save points.
that's really cool.
And yeah.
I don't think most RPGs like let you do that, so that's cool that you can do that.
Yeah. I know, like, for example, Pokemon in recent generations have made it so that for at least the basic items, you just unlock them from all the shops as you collect more badges rather than,
Bro, back us up.
you know, later game shops having, you know, Ultra Balls instead of Great Balls and whatnot. But then, like, the things like the TM shops are stationary, so...
Yeah, the one game I know that does do that is Tales of Xillia. It like has shared shops among everything, and like getting
Yeah.
materials like gets you better shops.
Yeah, Tales of Xillia was another good one.
Yeah,
I think that was another one that fans of the series weren't as big on.
yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I haven't tried the second one, but I should probably try that at some point because I did like the first one.
Yeah, I need to play that one too.
Yeah. Hey, John.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Mobilize Beta Force! Put down the resistance!
At some point, I want to learn the speed run for this.
Fights.
Ooh, nice.
It's a bit long, but
Are cutscenes skippable in this game?
I think they are. Yeah, I just haven't been skipping them here.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. But Zero definitely seems like a lot like it'd be a lot shorter if you can skip them. is this like a boss battle, or is it just a big enemy?
It's sort of a, I think it's sort of a mini boss, kinda.
No kidding. Stay down.
Nice. Oh.
I told you, didn't I? Moms are tough. Get him home, please.
Hold on!
Come on! We have to move!
Right.
So yeah, that kind of becomes like a major plot thing throughout a lot of the game.
Ah.
So basically, Hope, who was that woman's son, is one of the major characters of the game, and he basically blames Snow for letting her die.
It's an out-and-out massacre. Those people won't even live long enough to die on Pulse.
That was the idea.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the Purge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here? Execution masquerading as exile. That's all the Purge ever was.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that? And you knew this was gonna happen?
The Purge was SciComm. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
SciComm, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Pulse Foul C and their lessee are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
about you? Or to say shoot, you pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait. What?
So there's our next major fight. I should use a potion. Saj is almost dead.
Nice, GG.
Thanks.
Whoa. What's that? Huh?
Attention, Purge deportees. Attention, Purge deportees. Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your removal is the will of the people of Cocoon.
So yeah, overarching plot, themes of fighting against a fascist government.
Ah.
You know, nothing a Final Fantasy has ever seen before.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The post-file C.
Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Mom.
Here. It's too much, isn't it? Face it later. Ciao.
Hey.
Yeah,
Wait.
Hope is kind of like this game's version of Edward in the sense that he's not very useful and
I was afraid.
kind of not great
I
in
was
combat.
always afraid.
Ah.
So, how do you figure that post-file C is different from the sanctums? All things being equal, I just as soon keep one.
Time to jump.
Yeah, I know. Hey! Hang on!
Oh no.
What the? Hey! Damn. She can do it, so can we.
Oh no.
Come on. Come on. What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died. Of course not.
Yeah, I think our show tonight is gonna be like 3/4 cutscene.
Yeah.
Hey, get a grip, man.
I guess it's one of
What's
the
wrong with you?
bigger things to think about with the doing an RPG for this.
Get him home.
Yeah.
Get who home? Toss me that. Catch. What are you doing? So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be? Isn't it about time you picked her up? Yeah. There's our ride. Now you're talking. Oh, good day. Standing there ain't gonna stop us.
Alright, so I actually got a new weapon. This one increases my strength but lowers my magic, but I don't believe he's been using magic at this point in time, so may as well do that. And then we'll equip one of these iron bangles. Nope. There's a save point. Let's use a potion, just in case. Oh, they're really going after that guy. I guess I'll use a potion so he doesn't die. Even though Snow doesn't really need it. Oop.
Don't go rushing in on your own.
And another cutscene.
Look, there they are. want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right.
Go!
That's a sad sound. Where's the soul?
Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you've got to save, you just protect them all, right?
Something on your mind? You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Yeah.
Ready!
You.
Go! Hey! It's us! It's us! Don't shoot!
Snow!
Since when do you care about kids?
Favor for a friend.
Okay.
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey.
Yo. So,
Hey.
you really managed to use that thing?
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow! What?
That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but
I'll go with you.
What?
Oh, you have no idea what it was like. Oh.
Everyone safe?
The army's no match for Nora!
I meant the kids.
All accounted for.
Okay. Let's keep it that way, all right?
Hey!
I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
Better be home cooking.
When's the wedding, lover boy?
Well, don't worry. None of you are invited.
We're still going
Hey,
through the
you serious?
What about me?
Catch you later.
Oh. Wait! Come back!
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I got it in the plot, but what were they supposed to say? What are they trying to like say in the plot?
I want to tell him.
Oh,
It's just
he's the one whose mother died.
Oh.
Say, you know how to fly this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. In you go. That way.
No.
Huh?
If we go in there, that thing could... It could make us Lassie. This is... I don't think I can...
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
Here we go!
Uh-oh. Huh? Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
The pulse Valsea. It held our future. And our fate. Now, where is the... Oops. Well then...
Oh no.
Guess it's just us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the foul sea. You become a pulse Lassie, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
So yeah, they're slowly getting to why this is all important.
Yeah.
Oh, check this out.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
So that's one of her weapons.
Ah.
That's...
And just in time.
Yeah.
So now we're playing as Vanille,
No daydreaming now.
who, as you can see, she has 3 bars. And one of the things we unlocked is B&W Outfitters. That is one of the spoils there. That is one of the shops.
Okay.
Oh,
Back to
nice.
exploring.
Better stay close.
So now we have another place to shop. You can get iron bangles right now. That's about it. But we're in Chapter 2 now. I don't remember how many chapters there are. There's a decent amount of them. Oh. Now, can't sneak up on that. Okay, so Fortisol is one of the sprays that you can use outside of battle, and while it's running, you will have Bravery, Faith, and Haste cast at the start of a battle. There are several things like that that are very helpful in this game.
Nice.
Please don't go looking for trouble.
They're kind of like cooking in other games I played, like in the Tales of series.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
Wait, we got a preemptive strike.
Yay.
And the preemptive strikes also start off their stagger meter, like, really high.
Ooh.
And Deceptisol is the one that lets you sneak up on enemies. So now we're starting to get a lot more varied items for getting some, like, synthesis materials and such. Oh, it saw me. Let's see. And a lot more optional battles now too. Like those battles, we didn't necessarily have to do that. Oh, and here's where it's describing like preemptive strikes, basically.
It's his.
Oh, well, it saw me. Crap.
Where is he?
No daydreaming now.
Oh, I only got 4 stars on that. Okay, let's see.
Aren't you scared?
Not so much.
You really don't get it.
Pulse Falsey and Lissy are bad news. That's why Cocoon kicked them out. Live too close to the Falsey, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And
What's
then...
your problem?
What's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off me.
Sarah? Huh? Can you hear me? Where are you?
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way.
So now we're back in control of Snow.
And like they're in the same they're in the same place, so I guess it's possible they may meet up pretty soon.
Yeah. Don't think I'm gonna be able to sneak up, because yeah, because that one's just like standing in the back, staring straight at me.
Ah.
Nothing to worry about.
But one thing you can also do is you don't have to wait for your thing to fill all the way up. You can just go ahead and attack with what you have already. That comes in useful a lot later on in the game. Like if you're trying to stagger an enemy or something.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have to wait for the whole thing to fill up.
Nice.
Just hold on, Sarah.
Still won't budge? I think the door is winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Beg your pardon?
It was me. This is my fault.
Beg your pardon?
Cover your ears.
Huh? Oh, blast charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, hold up. All right, go for it! Make it happen!
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please?
Hey! What? How'd you open it? Well, after you.
So now everyone's pretty much in the same place.
Nice.
Oh, and it's telling us about the shrouds.
Oh, yeah.
Press tab while exploring. I don't know what that is on an Xbox controller.
These Pulse folks could learn a thing or two about
Okay, it is L left bumper.
design.
Good to know.
There you go, stomping off on your own.
There. So that's how that works.
Nice. Let's go.
But if you watch closely, you can kind of see that it's possible for attacks to miss because of the enemy moving.
Ah.
Like, there was one that attack that lightning missed in this battle that she missed because the enemy like jumped backwards as she was about to swing. So it's interesting how they handled like misses and stuff in this game too.
Ah.
No reason to go picking fights, right?
Okay.
This thing some kind of welcoming present from that first recon team they sent in?
Ah. Dang it. Okay. Tried to sneak up on it.
Ah.
Oh. So you gotta fight another one of these guys now. Which might be one of those things. I don't know if you can sneak up on this or not, even with the Septisol. But yeah, I also really like that just potions affect everyone. It's not just like you have to select who to use a potion on.
Oh, that's really cool, yeah.
Another Decepted Soul.
Hard to believe no one noticed this thing for all these years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Camera in this game is kind of floaty, and I don't know if that's this port or what. 'Cause I don't remember it being quite as floaty, but also we got a new weapon for lightning, and since she's not using magic right now, doesn't matter that it's a drop in magic.
Nice.
Alright, so it turns out that, yes, you can sneak up on this thing.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah, a lot more you can do with battles and such now.
Nice.
If those things are still around, might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be l'Cie by now. Huh? Not even human anymore. Just post-l'Cie. Enemies of Cocoon. Can't show them any mercy.
There's the next one.
So yeah. I'll save the Deceptive Soul.
Nothing to worry about. All right. Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
Oh, yeah.
He is here. Calling himself a hero?
He's coming our way.
What should I do?
Tell him what you need to.
But nothing I say'll change what happened.
We could just run away.
Did it.
Yay.
Let's see. Thing. Is that the way I have to go? I think it is. Or this way, maybe? Not. Ah, dang it. It saw me right at the last moment.
Oh.
No daydreaming now. Take this.
We'll use one of these. So, our ATB fills up faster, which you can see with the red on it.
Oh.
And also, attack and magic are increased through Faith and Brave.
Ah, yeah.
Do you even know where we're going? We can't fight things like that. Can we take it a little slower?
No daydreaming now.
So these are new.
What are they?
See, Lucy, you failed. This is what happens when Lassie don't complete the focus the Fal'Cie gave him.
Let's even these odds.
So now we've got these three together.
Nice.
How did you get in here? You gotta leave. Okay, listen. Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Sarah, we'll all leave together. You'll be home in time for dinner.
You...
Wait! Who's Sarah?
My wife. Future wife, that is. She's a Pulse Lassie.
No.
She's here somewhere, along with that Fal'Cie. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help a Lassie? They're the enemy.
Huh.
How can you save a Lassie? You're not... That's insane!
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
Should we wait around for him and hitch a ride?
I'd rather go to Pulse! Why is this happening to me? When they found the Fal'Cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum. But the army took us, threw us on that train. And because of that guy, Mom is...
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
And he wants to help a Lassie?
Hey again.
Hey. Let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
What's gotten into you, soldier? Thought you came for a fight.
My sister.
Your sister?
She's a Lassie.
What? A Pulse Lassie?
The Fal'Cie has her captive, but I'll find her.
Is she still... Hey, what was her focus? When she became a Lassie, what did the Fal'Cie order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't.
So, you could put two and two together there. Her sister is Snow's,
When a
fiance.
person gets cursed by a Fal'Cie,
Yeah.
they become a Lassie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, Lassie end up as one of those things. What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone that far, I mean, she might still... How can I... Oh, man. There's no way to turn a Lassie back into a human. Even if she completes her focus, There's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a Fal'Cie slave. Don't make her suffer.
Just say it! Any l'Cie. Anyone who might ever become a l'Cie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon. It's people like you that started the Purge in the first place.
So, that's a seat, huh? Some innocent kid gets picked out of the
That thing was pretty blind. I ran right up to it and it didn't see me.
The story definitely seems to be getting like more interesting.
Yeah. And it's starting to like put together the pieces of like what's going on.
Yeah.
I wonder if those were the soldiers who came in to search the place. I know what you're thinking.
Ah,
But this
dang
ain't
it.
the time for sympathy. We'll just wind up dead. These things grow wings. We are monsters, aren't we?
Hey, there we go. Hey.
Whatever those things used to be, They sure ain't human now.
Oh, we got two of them in this fight. No sneaking up on that one. Oh, I should potion. Let's see how many of these we can just dodge.
Someone stumbles into the wrong place.
Two, I guess. And I still managed to preemptively strike this one.
Yay.
That worked out pretty well.
Time to go. We have to leave before the army... What?
That's a Pulse brand. That girl's a Lassie.
I already told you that.
Pulse Lassie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy? You came.
Sarah!
Sarah.
Is that my hero?
Let's get you out of here.
Hands off. I'm taking her home.
Sis.
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she can save us. Sarah? You can save us. Protect us all. Save Cocoon. Save Cocoon? Sarah, that was your focus?
Anything. I'll do anything. Leave it to me, you'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow, I'll make things right.
Yeah, RBW, this is chapter 2. Still pretty early.
Yeah.
Sarah!
Like, we're just gathering 5 of our 6 characters.
Yeah.
Sarah! Sarah!
Why is she turning to crystal?
The sea who fulfill their focus are transformed into crystal and gain eternal life.
Just like the stories say.
Sarah, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? She's not sleeping! Sarah's... she's...
She's alive.
No.
The legend. Remember the legend. Lassie who fulfilled their focus turn to crystal and gain eternal life. It's the same with Sarah. Eternal life. She's not dead. Sarah's my bride-to-be. I promise to be hers forever. I don't care how many years I have to wait.
It's over! Open your eyes and face reality!
Sarah, does becoming a Lassie really mean losing everything?
Oh, wait.
What now?
The army.
REW.
Yeah.
Target is almost in place. Surface team, what is your status? Good to go. Resistance is under control. The assault proceeds as planned. Leave no trace. The pulse vestige never existed.
What's happening?
It must be a sanctum strike. Bring down the vestige and the foul sea right with it.
Aren't they taking it back to Pulse? That's what the purge was, right?
All they care about is getting everything from Pulse off Cocoon. Dead or alive, it's all the same.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Trenchcoat, where you going?
Day with the foul sea. Got some things to talk about.
What? You gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out.
Well, what do you want me to do?
What?
Lightning?
flying ones.
So this is the Foul Sea.
Sarah's a crystal now. You gave her a focus, and she did it. You got what you want. Now let her go! Please, turn her back. I'll be your Lassie instead!
Fine. You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want!
Lightning!
It's this thing's fault the purge started. And it's people who are dying. Sarah told us to save Cocoon. That means this thing needs to die. What?
Now, you really think you can kill a Foul Sea?
I'm doing this for Sarah.
Dodge.
I'm in. As long as you don't mind an amateur. I got these things. Might as well use them.
Thanks.
So, here's our first, big boss fight.
With something big like that, I think at first if I was playing, I wondered if it was like one of those unwinnable battles.
So yeah, one of those you gotta defeat the arms to fight the big thing in the middle.
So is it possible to target like the core without any arms, or does it just not do anything?
To target what?
To target the core before you like attack the arms.
You'll get hurt real bad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, another thing about battles in this game is if you're like attacking them at close range, you kind of have to keep an eye out for when they're using attacks, and you generally want to wait until after they have completed them before attacking, so you don't get hit like with an attack like this.
Oh,
Up, and there we go.
yay.
Yeah, the paradigms are where it really starts to take off for the battle system. But that doesn't happen for a while.
Where are we?
What's going on?
It's a lot of fun customizing the paradigms.
Yeah.
It's like every Final Fantasy, you gotta
And I was afraid
fight God.
when the future was clear and it hurt to see. I'd just close my eyes and lose myself in happier days.
Okay, well, that seems like let's see what we got going here. But here we get some of the backstory.
The whole gang's here tonight. How'd that happen? Don't know. Destiny? More like dumb luck. Let's go find him.
Excuse me.
See you around.
Yeah, RBW.
No, but I want to. You just missed her. She said she'd be at the usual place.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. Now, who'd you say you were looking for?
Here goes. Making a wish?
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I can tell my sister. She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you. You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
Stories, huh? The sea who fulfill their focus, they become crystal and gain eternal life.
Would help if they gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do. We'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
So what will I be? A crystal?
Yesterday at the store, I got us something. I don't know much about jewelry, but I hope you like it. I will stand by you, no matter what happens. I'm yours forever. Sarah. My one, my only. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Troy Baker, that's the guy's name. And it looks fairly accurate on my side.
Your wish?
Before I asked you to marry me, I wish that you would say yes.
Then maybe they'll grant mine, too.
What's that?
To have the courage to tell Lightning that I've become a Lassie.
Hey, our engagement is way bigger news. Oh, man, I can't wait to see her face. She'll be my new sister.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, Snow?
Yeah? That was close.
Gorgeous. Our own private heaven.
All we need. Just you and me.
He has to go. His planet needs him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Snow.
Yeah, so you get to save, and then you get a long cutscene, then it asks if you want to save again.
Yeah.
That's a Final Fantasy game for you.
Yeah.
Oh, but we have hit the I mean, it's not like Final Fantasy XIV that's like uh set aside several hours for cutscenes or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, we are at the little over past the 9 o'clock mark. So I think this is probably a good place to end.
Yeah, I enjoyed like seeing the game. That was neat.
Yeah, so you basically kind of get to the point of, seeing most of the main characters come together. Um, so, yeah, so the whole thing with the lassie and the false sea, you kind of start to get, what's going on with that. And, you know, just like Final Fantasy, it's about fate. And, yeah, it's a really good game. Definitely, definitely a lot better than, just seeing the opening couple of hours can kind of really.
Yeah, it seems like it definitely picks up.
Yeah. Like once you get into it, it's fun, but it's got a bit of a slow start. Which I think is what put off a lot of people from playing all the way through it.
Ah.
Because I mean, like we're at the 2 hour mark, and we basically just got past the intro.
Yeah.
But it's a good game. Definitely one of my favorite Final Fantasies. Fight me.
Yeah. That you could have
But
liked a lot more. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, you could say that about just about any game. Is that I could have liked it a lot more. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for showing that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. But anyway, I think it's time for a raid.
Well, so I think there's like also announcements. I don't think there's any shows coming up in the near future, but Undefined Behavior is happening between May 14th and May 17th, and I'll post like the schedule.
Yeah.
So definitely check that out. That'll be a lot of fun. We're both like doing stuff for that, so that'll be exciting.
Hope you like hearing stuff about Guitar Hero and Rock Band, because I'll be talking about that for 2 hours.
That honestly sounds really exciting. Yeah. But yeah, I think we're gonna raid Frozen Flagon. She's playing Celeste right now, so definitely, and she's another edge case, so definitely check her stream out.
Yep. So until next time.
See you everyone. Bye.